The world of the alpaca, the Andes Mountains at sunrise. Herds of alpacas grazing. High in the Andes, where the air is thin and the mountains kiss the sky, lives a gentle creature that has walked beside humanity for thousands of years. The alpaca, soft, quiet, and enduring. This is their world and habitat close-ups of alpacas, grazing, snowy peaks, rocky pastures. Please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow. Thank you. Let's continue. Alpacas are native to South America. For centuries, they have thrived in the harsh conditions of Peru, Bolivia, and Chile, where temperatures swing from scorching sun to freezing cold in a single day. Closely related to llamas, guanacos, and camels, alpacas belong to the camelid family. Unlike the sturdy llama, bred to carry heavy loads, alpacas were shaped by human hands for something else entirely: their precious fiber. Small and sure-footed, alpacas embody resilience. In these rugged highlands, they are not merely animals. They are guardians of tradition, fiber, and cultural significance. Artisans, spinning wool, weaving looms, traditional Andean clothing. Alpaca fiber is unlike any other. Lighter than cashmere, softer than silk, and warmer than sheep's wool. It comes in a natural palette of over 20 shades, from snowy white to deep chocolate brown. To the Inca civilization, alpaca fiber was considered a gift of the gods. Only nobility and royalty could wear it. Garments woven from this fiber were symbols of power and divine connection. Today in Andean villages, the legacy continues. Families pass down weaving traditions through generations. Every thread spun by hand tells a story of heritage, identity, and survival. Through alpacas, people preserve not just a craft, but a culture, behavior, and life cycle. Mothers with cria, babies, herds moving together, alpacas interacting. Alpacas are social creatures. They live in herds with clear hierarchies that determine who leads and who follows. They rarely make loud sounds. Instead, they communicate with a soft, melodic hum, a gentle language understood only by their kind. Each spring, new life arrives. Baby alpacas, called crias, take their first steps within hours of birth. They stay close to their mothers, nurtured by the warmth of the herd. With calm temperaments and graceful movements, alpacas embody harmony. They are companions as much as livestock, bridging the world of humans and animals with quiet dignity. Modern role and global reach: alpaca farms in North America, Europe, Asia. Modern clothing made from alpaca fiber. From the Andes, alpacas have traveled far. Today, farms across North America, Europe, and Asia raise them not only for their fiber, but also for companionship and conservation. Their fleece is celebrated in sustainable fashion. Unlike synthetic fibers, alpaca wool is renewable, biodegradable, and requires little water to produce. For designers around the world, alpaca represents a balance between luxury and responsibility. In this way, alpacas connect tradition with the future, weaving a story that crosses borders and cultures. Alpacas silhouetted against a glowing sunset, soft music rising. The world of the alpaca is a world of resilience, tradition, and beauty. From ancient Incan royalty to modern farms across the globe, they continue to shape human lives in quiet yet profound ways. Gentle guardians of the Andes, and enduring symbols of harmony with nature. This is the world of the alpaca. Please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow. Thank you. All about alpacas. Alpacas are a species of South American camelids and descended from the vicuna. Alpacas are traditionally bred for their fiber, which is used for making knitted and woven items. They also make great trekkers. Alpacas are herd animals, which is why we have a group of 6 beautiful boys. We believe our small herd of alpacas will melt your heart, but don't take our word for it. Meet our boys on this page, or better still, come and book a trek to meet them in person. Alpaca background: alpacas are members of the camelid family. They originate from Peru in South America. There are 2 types of alpaca: the huacaya, which produce a dense, soft, crimpy sheep-like fiber, and the suri, with silky, pencil-like locks, resembling dreadlocks but without matted fibers. Our alpacas are huacaya, and these are the more common type of alpacas in the UK and worldwide. Alpacas are often confused with llamas. The two animals are closely related and can be successfully interbred. Alpacas are much smaller than llamas. Alpacas have been domesticated for thousands of years. There are no wild alpacas. Alpacas are descended from the vicuna, their wild ancestor. They were domesticated from the vicunas by the ancient tribes of the Andean highlands of Ecuador, Peru, Chile, Bolivia, and northwest of Argentina. About alpacas, alpacas tend to live for around 20 years. They are bred mainly for their fiber. Alpaca meat is eaten in South America, but more recently they have also been used for trekking, like our little herd. Alpacas grow to be just under a meter tall, and an adult alpaca will weigh between 60 to 90 kilograms. Baby alpacas, cryas, normally weigh between 6 to 8 kilograms at birth. Alpacas are very safe to be around. They do not bite or butt and do not have sharp teeth, horns, hooves, or claws, as other types of livestock do. They move peacefully about their paddocks and are therefore unlikely to run into or over anyone, even small children. Occasionally, an alpaca will reflexively kick with its hind legs, especially if touched from the rear, but the soft padded feet usually do little more than just get your attention. This is why they are perfect for trekking. Alpaca fleece/fiber. Alpaca fleece is generally stronger, lighter, warmer, and more resilient than sheep wool. Finer grades of alpaca fleece, known commercially as baby alpaca, are believed to be hypoallergenic, meaning it does not irritate your skin as sheep's wool sometimes does. Unlike sheep's wool, alpaca fleece contains no lanolin and is therefore ready to spin after nominal cleaning. Prized for its soft, silky feel and easy handle, alpaca fleece is highly sought after by both cottage industry artists, hand spinners, knitters, weavers, etc., as well as the commercial fashion industry. Alpaca fiber only contains two pigments, black or red, although there are 22 recognized fleece colors ranging from white to fawns to browns to black. There are also grays and rose grays. They stay the color they are at birth throughout life. These colors are all derived from different levels of the two pigments, or in the case of white, the complete lack of any pigment. Alpacas in the UK. Alpacas have been in the UK since the middle of the 19th century, mostly in zoos. The first privately owned alpacas in England were surplus zoo stock, and these formed the foundation of several early alpaca herds. In the early 1990s, there were only about 150 alpacas in the UK. Wider interest was stirred when a group of 300 Huacaya alpacas were imported from Chile in the mid-90s. Now there are around 70,000 alpacas in the UK. This still represents a very small percentage of the total alpacas worldwide. Roughly 94% of alpacas are in their native South America. Please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow. Thank you. The alpaca, Llama pacos, is a species of South American camelid mammal. Traditionally, alpacas were kept in herds that grazed on the level heights of the Andes, of southern Peru, western Bolivia, Ecuador, and northern Chile. More recently, alpacas may be found on farms and ranches worldwide, with thousands of animals born and raised annually. Alpacas are especially popular in North America, Europe, and Australia. There are two modern breeds of alpaca, separated based on their respective region of endemism and fiber, wool type, the Suri alpaca and the Huacaya alpaca. Both breeds produce a highly valued fiber, with Suri alpaca's fiber growing in straight locks, while Huacaya fiber has a crimped, wavy texture and grows in bundles. These breeds' fibers are used for making knitted and woven items, similar to sheep's wool. Alpacas are visually and genetically similar to, and often confused with a relative species, the llamas. However, alpacas are visibly shorter and predominantly bred for their wool, while llamas have long been more highly prized as livestock guardians, in place of dogs, and as a pack animal, beast of burden, owing to their nimble mountain climbing abilities. Nonetheless, all four South American camelids are closely related and can successfully crossbreed. Both the alpaca and the llama are believed to have been domesticated and selectively bred from their wild counterparts. The smaller, fine-haired vicuna and the larger, stronger guanaco, respectively, at least 5,000 to 6,000 years ago.